Every district that I work with, every building principal I talk to are dealing with similar challenges with artificial intelligence. AI showed up and nobody gave us a playbook. Some districts banned it, others adopted it quickly, and some teachers said, wait, I can use this to write lesson plans or create quiz questions. Others ignored it until a parent complained. None of these approaches work, but here's what does. Building our understanding and our fluency of AI and the tools that are powered by AI so that we can lead with clarity instead of reacting with panic and confusion or hype. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the principles that are outlined in this course and how the course is built to help you become a better leader and prepare yourself for a future where AI is present. Now, the first principle is that AI questions aren't really about technology, they're more about systems. When a teacher asks, can students use AI for essays, it's not really a tech question, it's a pedagogy question. What's the learning objective? If the goal is developing argumentation skills, AI might support brainstorming, but bypass the actual skill building. If the goal is producing a polished final product, AI changes the assignment entirely. And here's what I've seen across many districts. AI impacts grading, instruction, assessment, feedback operations, parent communications, and even professional development. It doesn't stay in one lane. Districts that struggle treat AI like an IT problem or a software purchase. The districts that succeed treat it like an organizational change agent because that's what AI is. AI literacy isn't about managing the tool, it's about leading a systemic level shift. Now, the second principle is that clarity beats certainty. You don't need all the answers right now. The field is moving way too fast for certainty. What your staff needs isn't a comprehensive AI policy, it's clarity about what they can do with the tools right now. What tools are approved? What use aligns with our values? What happens when a student uses AI inappropriately? And here's what I did in my district. We didn't rush to create a 30-page policy. We established clarity first. Teachers spent time exploring AI, they used it for lesson planning, think about drafting, developing assessments, with clear guardrails. In our case, students are required to disclose AI use and explain how they use it in their processes. We're learning together, and the expectations will evolve over time. That's not perfect, but it's clear. Clarity gives people permission to move forward. Waiting for certainty creates paralysis. Now, the third principle is that your staff and likely your students are using AI with or without your guidance. In every workshop I've run, I ask a couple of questions. How many of you have used an AI tool? In that case, most hands go up. We're well past the curiosity phase. But then I ask, how many of you have received clear guidance in terms of leadership or from leadership on what's appropriate? In that case, far fewer hands stay up. The gap between the two is really the key problem here. When teachers allow for AI, when one teacher allows AI for research, another bans it entirely. A third doesn't know where the line is. Students get confused, parents get frustrated. You spend time managing the inconsistency instead of building the capacity and the clarity you need to move forward. When you develop AI understanding as a leader, you move from figure it out on your own or I'm not sure to here are the guardrails. Here's how we're learning together. You can't lead what you don't understand, but understanding doesn't mean expertise. It means enough fluency to guide your team and ask the right questions. And the fourth and final principle is that this work is strategic. It's not extra. You might be thinking, great, one more thing for my plate, but this is how you demonstrate leadership competencies you're already being evaluated on. This course is designed to align with ISTE standards for instructional or educational leaders. It's a research-based framework used by thousands of districts across the country, as well as some of the COSIN standards that pertain to district leaders. In this course, you're building competency as a connected learner, a digital citizen, and a visionary planner, and becoming an empowering leader and systems designer. So when your superintendent asks what professional growth you pursued, you won't say, I took an AI course. You'll say, I built an AI leadership portfolio with governance, pilot designs, and strategic roadmaps aligned to national standards. And that's not a workshop. It's not a certificate. That's a demonstrated leadership competency set. So here's where we stand. AI touches everything in your organization, or it will in the near future. Clarity beats certainty, and your team needs guidance, not perfection. This work strengthens your leadership practice while preparing you to lead AI integration responsibly. Now, in the next activity, you'll begin to establish your why using your personal why AI statement. It's the foundation of the rest of the course is built on.